So yeah, so for apparently about a month now, I thought it was back pain, going to the chiropractor, and my chiropractor is actually the one that pointed it out to me and was like, you know what, when I had pain in this general area, it was because my gallbladder was acting up, and she had done like a cleanse kind of thing, and that is what helped her gallbladder, but mine was so severe, it was more from the weight loss surgery. When I went in the morning that I went to the hospital, I was 229 pounds, so which was great. I was down 101 pounds. I weighed myself this morning before taking a shower and stuff, and I'm back up to 245. Now, I feel bloated, definitely. I think a combination of all the IV fluids and stuff has brought my weight back up. But so I'm 245, I'm still kind of close to that 100 mark, but not quite. I'm like 16 pounds away than where I was, or 15 pounds away than where I was. But so I'm like about 85 pounds down still. But so hopefully that'll balance out. Still don't really have a tremendous amount of appetite. He wants me to kind of eat more mushy foods, kind of like I would say week 1, week 2, week 3 for post-op bariatric surgery. Got to coat with the Carafate, got to take the Nexium, and just take it easy. No NSAIDs, which I never used NSAIDs anyway. After they said the whole post-bariatric surgery thing, they said, it's not really a good idea to take Advil or Aleve because they're NSAIDs and they can create ulcers in your stomach. I stopped taking them completely, which I had some big fears and worries about because I used to use Advil a lot because I used to get a lot of headaches and migraines, and the only thing that would help way back when was Advil, like to the point where they would make me sick and I'd be throwing up and stuff, and the only thing that would make it go away was the Advil. Knock on wood, I haven't had any tremendous headaches. They've actually pretty much gone, for the most part, all away. It's really rare for me to get a headache, and I can do the extra strength Tylenol, and that seems to kick that in the butt. So I've been staying post-op away from NSAIDs. I really don't drink coffee. I barely drink alcohol. Like I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks maybe once a week, if that, maybe like once or twice a month at most. I really don't drink that much. So there's no real evidence, like I don't smoke, so all those things that would create the ulcers. I was worried about stress-wise because I've been pretty stressed out. I've had a pretty stressful group of kids this year starting in September in my class, and some of them have been moved around and stuff, which is good to get them better services and everything, but it's been a kind of a stressful thing. So when we're doing family style dining and we're eating together, a lot of times I was getting stomach aches because I'm like, okay, you need to sit down, you need to do this. Like I was constantly being, pulled in 20 different directions. So I was really worried that the ulcer was kind of stress related, although they said it's not really, it's more from physical exertion kind of thing. I don't know. They said it can be connected, so we'll see. I'm probably going to be out of work for at least 2 weeks because of the whole lifting thing from the laparoscopy, the lap, basically, gallbladder removal. So, but I'm kind of not really tremendously in a hurry to go back because I want to heal a little bit more and be more calm and less stressed out when I return to school. So that's what's going on with me. I hope everybody's doing well. I feel okay, don't worry. Obviously I wouldn't have gained a little bit back if I wasn't eating enough and stuff, and I think that they really kind of took care of me. The worst part in being in the hospital was, it's like Grand Central Station. They're constantly in and out of your room kind of thing. I had a student nurse, and so she was taking my vitals. The regular nurse was taking my vitals. Everybody's asking me tons of questions because there were students and stuff in there. But I have to say, I learned my lesson, definitely, with going to Jersey Shore and then going to Hackensack. I think at the time I really should have just went straight up to Hackensack Hospital. It's not that much further. It's about an hour. But I wanted to find out what was going on and if it was my back or if it really was a greater problem. But I think it would have been a more quick, painless thing if I went straight to Hackensack and, complained of the pain. I would obviously had to have all those tests done there and everything. But the problem is I live down the shore and Hackensack is about an hour and 15 minutes away. So I wanted to kind of have greater evidence to go to them with and say, okay, obviously something's really going on before I went up there. But I think I learned my lesson this time. If something happens, I'll definitely have to go back up there. And that way it's, 1 trip to the hospital versus 2 and whatnot. But they took really good care of me, and I haven't had the kind of pain that I was having. I was having tons of back pain and everything. So the chiropractor is definitely a good help. My chiropractor's always been really on the money with a lot of things so far as health-wise, like headaches and different things, and she's always been able to really help me. So I don't know if you see one or if you've ever thought about it, but she definitely has been a huge help. And she was right about the whole Gall Bladder thing. And thankfully, they did scope me to make sure that there wasn't 2 things happening, because there really was 2 things happening. And had the ulcer been ignored, it could have eroded straight through my stomach, and that would have been a really big life-threatening thing. So they don't seem to be too stressed out about it. They seem it's pretty customary. It happens. So go from there. Hopefully I will be back down to that 229 again. I had been in size 18 to 16 in the stretchy jeans, because all the jeans seem to be that whole stretchy kind of jean thing going on, which is good. I have my big comfy jeans on today because I just don't feel like being stuffed into anything like Spanx or anything. I just, trying to keep warm and toasty because it's been pretty cold here, and keep comfortable. So really haven't had to use a lot of pain medicine. I've already been driving. I took pain medicine when I got home because I was getting a little sore, and it seems to definitely be more sore later at night. So, but that's what's going on. So going for a little mushy diet, staying away from coffee, no cigarettes. I don't smoke, so it's not a problem. He said caffeine once a day, even chocolate you might want to cut down. So drinking my Carafate and taking my Nexium and trying to heal. So that's what's up. Hope everybody's well. I will definitely try to post again. I go to the doctor again on Thursday, so they're going to take off the bandages and everything. So I will let you know what I find out. But I hope everybody's well. Okay.